speaking of awesome husbands, you get to go to work and be Keanu Reeves' wife. That's not bad.
Yeah, that was really easy.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Really? Yes.
I have a very important question for you.
Yes.
Is this the chair that Keanu Reeves sat in?
It is.
When he said, if you're not going to fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? Is this the chair?
It's the very chair.
Oh, my God.
I think about how sweet Keanu Reeves was and how handsome he was. It was hard. It was really, it was hard for me to like really be serious. Like he would look at me and I'd be like,
Keanu Reeves is a global favorite thanks to his talent, charm, and timeless appeal. He rose to fame with hits like The Devil's Advocate and The Matrix, impressing both critics and audiences with his ability to bring depth to every role. Over the years, he's proven he can shine in any genre, earning awards, fan devotion, and a reputation for looking ageless. His mix of humility, kindness, and charisma hasn't just won over moviegoers. It's also made him a favorite among fellow celebrities.
Yeah.
I went back in for more.
Yeah. So there was some good work there, and I think.
Yeah, there was.
You know,
we enjoyed
it was
work.
fun.
I really liked acting with Keanu.
Starting with Winona Ryder. She is a longtime friend and co-star of Reeves, and has never shied away from expressing her fondness for him. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Keanu and Winona were asked what it was like to reunite after about 10 years apart. They both agreed it was the best experience, with Winona saying Keanu is one of her favorite people to work with and be around.
What was it like for you two to be together on set again, to reunite?
Fantastic.
It was the best.
Yeah.
Best.
What makes him the best?
Pretty much everything. He's one of my favorite people to work with, to be around, and
I feel the same way about you.
I knew that it was, the movie would only work with like someone I have really strong chemistry with, and I've always felt like we did.
We do.
Winona also recalled the first time they met. It was when they presented an award at the Independent Spirit Awards, back when it was a much smaller, low-key event. She remembered being really excited about it and having a crush on Keanu.
Okay, this is memorable. You remember the exact moment you met each other. Why is that?
Well, I had a pretty
How do you not
big,
remember?
healthy crush.
I had
on
a
the
big,
guy.
healthy crush on you, too.
You know.
Anyway.
What happened to the healthy crushes?
Oh, it's still.
They're still there. They're
It's
just
still
like, yeah,
raging.
It's just like,
Trust me.
yeah.
Next, we have Octavia Spencer. Octavia grew up in Alabama, but eventually moved to LA to chase her acting dreams. Not long after, she had her very first celebrity encounter, and it was nothing like she imagined. One day, her car broke down right in the middle of a busy intersection on Sunset Boulevard. To make matters worse, she'd been parking under a tree for ages without washing the car, so it was covered in bird droppings and absolutely filthy. She was on her way to an audition, wearing sweatpants, a worn-out college t-shirt full of holes, and, as she put it, no underwear. Basically, not her finest look.
Did he check your carburetor?
That day I kind of didn't ask him to. I never wanted him to remember. I was looking terrible.
She said nobody wanted to help her because her car looked so gross until Keanu Reeves pulled up on a motorcycle. She didn't even recognize him at first because he had on a helmet and sunglasses. He asked if she needed help, and when she said yes, she figured she'd be the one pushing while he steered. But Keanu insisted on pushing her car himself. She was mortified that he was even touching it. Octavia says that from that day on, she makes sure to see every Keanu Reeves movie on opening weekend as a thank you in spirit. And no, she's never brought it up to him since. She's determined to let him forget the moment because, in her words, she was looking foul that day and does not want that image in his memory.
You talked to him about it?
I will never remind him of that moment. Because when I say I was looking foul, I don't want that memory to come back.
Next, we have Suki Waterhouse. While promoting her movie, The Bad Batch, Suki Waterhouse got hit with a tricky question. Who would she rather make out with, Jason Momoa or Keanu Reeves? She laughed and said she couldn't possibly pick Jason because he's her friend Zoe Kravitz's stepdad, and that would just be too weird. So she went with Keanu, calling him the best-looking 50-year-old man, and noting that he's not connected to her friends in any awkward way.
Yeah. He's like the best-looking 50-year-old man.
Totally. And he's not anybody's stepdad or anything. I don't think, anyway.
She talked about how the movie, while it has some cannibal elements, is more of a twisted fairy tale love story. She plays opposite Jason Momoa and also shares scenes with Keanu, who plays a mysterious character called The Dream. She and the director joked that he got the role simply because he is the dream.
It's called The Dream, and me and Lily, the director, are like, yeah. Lily, they ask her, like, why did he get cast as The Dream? She's like, because he is the dream.
On The Rachel Ray Show, Alice Eve joked that it was easy having Keanu Reeves play her husband on screen.
Speaking of awesome husbands, you get to go to work and be Keanu Reeves' wife. That's not bad.
Yeah, that was really easy.
She clearly knew she was in a pretty enviable spot. After all, not every actress gets to call Keanu their on-screen spouse. Her comment made it obvious she admires him. And it just adds to the long list of reasons why so many actresses consider him a dream co-star. Another one is Sandra Bullock. While chatting with Ellen DeGeneres, Sandra Bullock admitted she had a huge crush on Keanu Reeves back when they filmed Speed in 1994. She remembered thinking about how sweet and handsome he was, which made it hard for her to stay serious on set. Whenever he looked at her, she'd start giggling and have to pull herself together.
I think about how sweet Keanu Reeves was and how handsome he was. It was hard. It was hard for me to like really be serious. Like he would look at me and I'd be like.
Sandra also shared a moment that showed just how thoughtful Keanu was. During a stunt, her dress kept flying up, and she asked him to keep it down. He spent the whole scene making sure she stayed covered, which she thought was incredibly sweet. Ellen couldn't resist asking if they ever dated, but Sandra said no, joking that there must have been something about me he didn't like. She guessed they've stayed good friends for so long because they never crossed that line. In Speed, Keanu played Jack Traven, a cop trying to stop a bomb from going off on a bus, with Sandra's character Annie helping him. They reunited years later for the romantic drama The Lake House, and Keanu has even said he's been actively looking for another project to work on with her. He just hasn't found the right one yet. On another visit to The Ellen Show, Sandra Bullock joined in on a game of Ellen's Burning Questions. When Ellen asked her which co-star was the most fun to kiss, Sandra instantly thought back to her on-screen smooch with Keanu Reeves in Speed, clearly still fond of the memory.
Co-star was the most fun to kiss.
In honor of you, Keanu Reeves.
That could have been me.
Later, when asked about her very first celebrity crush, Sandra didn't hesitate. She said it was probably Keanu Reeves.
I would have to say probably Keanu Reeves.
Really? Mm-hmm. Good one. All right.
Next, we have Kelly Ripa, who once admitted to Keanu Reeves that she had a major crush on him, and even used to make out with a life-size cardboard cutout of him. She got it from a friend at Blockbuster when the store closed and kept Cardboard Keanu in her All My Children dressing room. Keanu looked caught off guard by the confession, and Kelly joked that she told the cutout it could do whatever it wanted with her.
You'd be bored, right? It's back when I used to make out with your cardboard cutout. You remember, don't you? I was on a soap opera called All My Children, and I had a cardboard cutout, a life-size cardboard cutout of you. It's a fact. It's an actual fact. Who made it? I think.
Next, we have Paula Abdul.
Keanu Reeves after he starred in the Rush video. Please say yes.
I wish.
In the early 90s, Paula Abdul was at the top of her game and had the star power to bring in big names for her music videos, like a young, ridiculously handsome Keanu Reeves in her hit Rush. Fans never forgot the pairing, and in 2019 on Watch What Happens Live, a fan asked if they'd ever dated. Paula's answer? I wish. She even recalled walking in on Keanu playing air guitar in his underwear in his trailer, joking to herself, "That's my boyfriend." Keanu Reeves' charm isn't limited to celebrities. Fans and interviewers fall for him too. On The Graham Norton Show, an audience member joked she'd never kissed him, showing his universal appeal. In a Geek Bomb interview, the host called him the nicest man alive, leaving Keanu blushing and humble as ever. And I could just go on. But that's it for today. Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to hit subscribe. We've got plenty more updates coming your way on this and other exciting movies and shows.